Right then, let's see what we can clean this up first. Get this a bit more cleaner. Wrap up. What the hell? Dirt. Keep it there. Greg's Pizza. Greg's pizzas are nice, to be fair. They are nice. I don't really buy the Greg's pizzas, though. It's getting to the stage where Greg's is getting to that price range where it's not really worth it. And every Greg seems to be different prices. And it's weird. Every Greg seems to be a different price. Yeah, we have got some listings to do. Schedules. Katsu wrap. That's a that's not Greg's. What is that supposed to be? What's a katsu wrap? In Greg's, sausage roll, bacon bap, and like a donut or something. Saying that, the donuts, hot wraps. You don't go to Greg's for a wrap. You go there for some pastry. I always say. All right. Put this up a little bit. Picked up this today. Quite nice, to be fair. It might be a keeper. Might be a keeper. Well, just checking some pictures of this. Oh, wicked. That's cool. Do you think there's only going to be any... Good luck trying to find anything. I'll bet that place has been absolutely ripped apart in the past. How did people use these back in the day? Is that what you do? I don't do that. I need to put this. Can't wait to move next door. I'll have it's smaller, but I'll have so much more space. It's weird. Work. works. Show the mechanism underneath there. I love that sound. Cha-ching! Right. All right. Have I broken it? It's not staying back. Oh, great. I think I've just broke it. It's not staying. Why is it not staying? It was fine just a second ago. Me playing with it all the time. I ain't got. How do you? Oh, great start. Your fault. Everyone here, your fault. Have I still got them? No, I've donated them. It's in my Christmas video. Why is that so wobbly? Don't even know it's meant to be wobbly. I ain't got a clue. Oh, God's sake. How the hell do you get this to stay back where it's supposed to be? Sales are dead. Oh well. Now, why is that not? It was fine a minute ago. That's not good. I wonder if it still prints. I wonder if it still prints paper, prints stuff. I don't even know how to use this. Oh. How do you open it? I wouldn't be a very good secretary, would I? Cage. What's all that about? Need a secretary in my life. Is that it? It must be a thing that presses down on that. To me, that seems bent as well. Absolutely haven't got a clue. Have not got a clue. Haven't got a clue how to use this. Space. Why would it suddenly just stop? It's like shut up. Did I take a picture of it? Oh, I can't. Oh, God's sake, man. Did I take a picture of it? Yeah, I did. Thank God. Oh, well. That'll do. That is really... It's going back in the box. Just tell people it needs refurbing. Anyway, buying that things, you need to get it all serviced. Pretty silly if you don't buy one of them and think you can use it straight away. All right then, let's get on to something that I cannot show you because I'm listing right now. Well, I'm taking pictures right now because I bought it and it's in tomorrow's video. But it's proper nice. Very nice. That's that one done. $11 people on. Sales are dead. Yeah, have you watched Have you watched my video today? All my sales today were eBay. I have just had another sale. I just had a sale actually before I started this on Vinted. So that's pretty nice, to be fair. People moan about eBay, but you're never going to beat. eBay will always sell more, I think. You always sell more. I think I've only ever sold more on Vinted twice, I think. Ever. That's when I didn't even list on eBay at all. Pain in the arse, this is. I will show you these two because they're not really worth much, and I didn't get them on camera anyway. Picked up this little tub done by Knightwood. They're not worth much, to be fair. I took a gamble. It was only £1 each. I thought, well, they've got to be worth more than £1 each. Quick little flip. Somebody who likes pewter. Little, maybe sugar bowl. Little jug bowl. Really nice. Matching pair. So I'm on Vinted, I think. Some of the stuff, the bigger stuff sells quite well. That's got some weight to it. But with my expertise photography, I might be able to sell them for good money. Nobody talks. These cameras, dude. It is so like. Two and a half inch. They all done. We'll put them over there. People. What have people been up to then today? Anybody been out anywhere? Picked up anything good? Sold anything good? One thing this charity shop needs to do is get some better stickers, because their stickers destroy boxes. They're too sticky. Got some chunky scratches on that. It has got all the stuff with it. That's all right. Huh. Can't believe that. Didn't look at that properly. Haven't got a stupid thing with it, has it? Power cable. Great. That's annoyed me, because I ain't got a spare one. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Some people don't buy stuff much, do they? That's all. You've got to just take it. All I would do is make sure, wrap it in whatever you do, however you package it. Wrap it before you put it in the box. Take a picture. Wrap it when it's wrapped. Put it in the box or whatever you do with that. Take a picture, and then take a picture of it all complete with the actual label on. That way, they got no comeback. Right? As long as your wrapping looks good. If you just put it in a box and that's it, then you're guaranteed to get it back if it breaks. So yeah, I would personally do that. That's what I always do. Always take a few pictures. No charger. Can't believe that. Oh, that's annoying me. Resell anything. Do you want to get blocked? Yeah, they were the better team. But it only took you 70 years to win something, and you say you're a big club. It's all right. We'll be buying ESAC off you in the summer, so it's all right. And then you won't be getting nowhere. because you won't be getting in the Champions League. No chance. It'll be Liverpool, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, and either Man City or Chelsea, between one of them two. Couldn't afford him. All right. We paid 70 million quid for Nunes. We've got the most expensive goalkeeper in the world. We paid the most money for a goalkeeper. We paid basically one of the most, paid the most for one of the defenders. Well, we can't sell him. No, we can't afford him. Plus, we didn't buy anybody. We got loads of money. Because we win so much, and going to win the title. There you go. We're going to show you now. Show this Newcastle full. How do you... Man City got 56 million quid last season for winning the league. We're going to win the league. There you go. We'll sell Nunes. There you go. And Jota's probably going back to Wolves, it looks like. Maybe. There you go. Isak in straight away. If we don't buy him, Man City will buy him. Well, saying that, they've got Haaland, haven't they? Chelsea will buy him. Arsenal, he'd be a good fit at Arsenal, to be fair. He'd be a good fit anyways. He is a really good player, but the only trouble about Isak, he's built like a stick insect, isn't he? I mean, one hard challenge, that's it. Injury prone. He gets injured quite a lot often. I mean, this is probably the longest run he's had going, hasn't he? If you don't get European football, and I mean Champions League football, then you will not keep him. That's how much they want for him. They want 150. You got to be careful, though, because if he wants to go to a bigger club and you don't let him go for a certain amount because you want to be greedy, he could just run out his contract. I mean, like Salah, we could lose Salah, Van Dijk, and Trent all this season. And that's going to be a bit of a... That'd be a nightmare. I'm not really bothered about Trent, but seeing that when Trent's not playing, you do see what he does offer. Not in defending. Saying that, his defending's been all right, to be fair. This season. Salah, about 70% of goals or created goals are through him. He does have a few games where he's not in it much, but look at Haaland. What does he actually do? He does absolutely nothing. Haaland does. He only scores goals. I think he's done one goal involvement. We could sell Nunes back to somebody. We could sell Nunes to somewhere 50 million. Easy. He has to go now. He has to go. He's had a couple of seasons. If I support my own local team, you know what? People always say about local teams, just because you're local doesn't mean you have to support your local team. All right? My local team is worthless, pointless, because I wasn't brought up with them. Why do you think big clubs? Do you think big clubs, everybody supported in that city supports them? Yeah. You got Man City and Man United. Yes, and everybody supports one of them too. Yeah, Liverpool, Everton. But they got miles more supporters than that, haven't they? It's not because you're well, Man United made themselves. They're a big club anyway, but Man United, when they started winning all that stuff in the 90s, 2000s, it was all glory hunters. Everybody at my school was a Man United fan, and it was glory hunters because they were winning. You support teams that are winning, right? Which is surprising how Man City are still not very supported very well. You never see a person walk around in a Man City top, right? Liverpool, Man United will always be the two biggest supported clubs in England, Europe, right? Real Madrid and Barcelona, that's it. Them four are the biggest clubs in the world. No other clubs are bigger. No other clubs. You could say Bayern Munich, but out of Bayern Munich, no one cares. You know, out of Germany, I mean, no one cares. But it's the history as well. Right then. You look like my favourite actor. Who's that? I might take my son to watch it because I live in Telford, don't I? So I think I might take my son to watch a Telford match. They're like rubbish. They're a big team for where they are. They're in like Premier North or something like that. Oh, 4 years. Doesn't matter, does it? I think he'll stay, but he looks like one of them people who'll stay. Liverpool don't like spending money anyway as well. If there was a rule for supporting your local team, then only homegrown talent should be able to play for the team. That's a thing. Manchester and Liverpool would be miles ahead of everybody else because if you did the London teams, it would literally be impossible. They would have about 4 or 5 players, wouldn't they? Because not many London teams, you know, are born in that area, are they? Wasn't Port Vale? Why was I support Port Vale? The biggest local team is Shrewsbury, I would say. And then it's Wolves. Wolves and Shrewsbury about the same distance. I mean, I would support Wolves. A lot of people I play football with support Wolves or Villa. Yeah, no, Telford United. Yeah. Sam Dingle. Shut up. I'll block you for that, Sam Dingle. I bet you're a new person. I guarantee you're new. I bet you started a profile. 20th. Oh, you sad little loser. You need to nah, you're gone, mate. Do one. Weirdo. Welsh poor. Never been. Something whistling. Woo, 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 woo. Echoing in here. If I've never been to it, never knew about it. Joe Art's from Shrewsbury. He played for Shrewsbury. Don't know if he's from Telford. Don't know who he. Well, obviously know who he is, but played for Shrewsbury, didn't he? Anyway, that's what I was going to do. Schedule. Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, I know he played for Shrewsbury. You're right, Mandy. If you haven't watched my new video, go and watch it, please. Cheers. Who's Sam Dingle? One out of Emmerdale. Dingles. Because he's got the same like shaven head. Ask your missus, he'll know. She'll know. I mean, he'll know. I look nothing like Sam. Sam's a bit like he's a bit slow. Yeah, you do. Right. Varies. When I list, it varies. Could be 5, could be 10, could be 15, could be 20, could be 0. You don't need fake drama. I prefer. I was just going to say you don't need to go on that. You can watch my videos. At one of the, you know what? One of the videos I'm going to do the EastEnders at the end of one of the videos, and I'm going to leave it so you have to go and watch the next video. If I get a drama video at a car boot or something, I'll leave the argument right to the end and then go, you what? You said that about me? Oh, you've had it now. And then it'll go, and then I'll, and then you have to go and watch the second part. Oh, that'd be brilliant. Oh, you can't say stuff like that nowadays. Of the food of 25. She was so big, no matter where she sat. Oh God! Well, I know you're terrible. It sounds like you've been watching Naughty Professor. I didn't go. I forgot. I completely forgot about it. I really forgot about it. Should have gone it. I bet it was good today. You say you're always going out to the car boots. You never are. Saying that, I don't know what you look like, so I wouldn't know. I could walk past you and would never know. All right, schedule this for tomorrow. Sales was mad this morning. It's weird. I had 4 or 5 sales in the morning. and I've had none since. I've had one, and it's on Vinted. Crazy. It's annoying when you get a load of sales and then it just stops. It's just annoying, that is. Hey, up. Vinted's gone back. eBay's gone back to normal. Hey. eBay's gone back to normal. You know that annoying thing that has it changed all the postage and how to do stuff like that, and you have to keep on putting on your return policy and all that lot. It's gone back to the old ways. It seems to be. Well, I'm doing this one and it seems to be back to normal. Maybe I've had some complaints. You keep humming that Suzanne Vega tune, Tom's Dinner. Hey? Oh, that's better than mine. That's good. Humming. I'm humming. I don't even know what it is. I know what it is, but I don't know what it's called. Right, that is a new one done. Let's get that. Oh, is it? Is it Tom's dinner? Well, it's my dinner now. When's that from anyway, that song? I think it's been redone, hasn't it? Right, let's get this. I remember I used to have like competitions on here, like yeah, he knows his tunes. He's like Jimmy Savile, isn't he? He's radio DJ. Was he actually a radio DJ? Now then. They're all talking about Michael Jackson. Do you believe Michael Jackson? Do you think he's done all this stuff to kids? I don't think he has. I actually don't think he has. I just think he's got a very simple mind. He's very like childlike in an adult way. Oh, was you? You're in Leeds, so he probably had you then, didn't he? Oh, really? Well, Macaulay Culkin has never came out and said anything, has he, really? Because he was hanging around with him. Have you noticed that? Macaulay Culkin's never said anything because he's got his own money. It's always these people. And I said this to my mom earlier. I said, what? It's like my son now hanging around with an adult. Where's the parents? Oh, can I hang around? Can your son come and hang around with me? I take him on planes and everything. So shouldn't you blame the parents? And also, if he also had his kids, I know he had lots of money, so that could have persuaded everything. I don't know. You got to think though. What's the difference between Michael Jackson hanging around with a couple of kids, right? Which, yeah, it might be a bit weird, but obviously the parents have to let him. You can't. Michael Jackson's not going to knock on the door and go, "Is Thingy coming out to play? I'm going to take him to wherever." No, so the parents had to let him. The parents might have been there. I don't know. It's only like going to, I don't know, CBBS and letting Mr. Tumble talk to you. And he looks like one as well. You know what I mean? Yes. I don't know. I do think money's involved in it. I'm waiting for this Stan Lee thing to come out, the documentary about how they treated him badly in his last years. If you don't know Stan Lee, he's the one who invented Spider-Man and all that lot, and they used him and abused him. I imagine being a lookalike of Mr. Tumble. That's probably one of the worst lookalikes you could ever want to be like. It's weird how Michael Jackson is the only one affected out of them all, because he was a star on it out of the Jackson Fives. Jackson 5 would have been nothing without Michael Jackson. It's weird. You always got to say, though, the best artists, the best singers are either completely nuts or gay. They are, aren't they? Every single, if you look at the top solo artists, the singers, they're either gay or they are completely crazy. Except for probably Bob Marley. I'd say he's normal, wasn't he? Well, it depends if he was smoking spliffs. Queen, obviously, he was gay. Elton John was gay. George Michael, gay. Who else? Michael Jackson, crazy. Who else was there? There's quite a few other nutters, wasn't there? David Bowie. He was normal, but he was a bit weird at that time, wasn't he? But that I'm not born in that era, so that might have just been everybody in that time. I ain't got a clue. Paul McCartney. He's not gay. He's not weird either. He's just old. He's a god. Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie's not none of them. I mean, he's a legend. I like Lionel Richie. I love his songs. Apparently, if you go to his concert, he goes all night long. Hey, Wallace, that's a dad joke. I like Motown is my favorite sort of music. If I had to choose a category, Motown and rock. I like rock as well. I like proper rock, not the rock now. I miss the Darkness. I do. That's the last rock band I liked. I love the Darkness. Absolutely love them. I've seen REM live. Elvis. He wasn't weird, was he? He was just used, wasn't he? He was just abused, really. Bon Jovi. Oh yeah, Bon Jovi. I mean, I suppose Rolling Stones they want weird. Gary Glitter, legend. You think he was a nonce? He didn't need to be one, did he? He had, mate. He was probably the biggest sex symbol in the world. He's still probably the most. He's got the most following out of any sort of band or anything, I think. Was he? I don't know. Look at you all. You don't care. If you came in front of your face, you wouldn't say that to him, would you? Look into it. He liked young kids. Yeah, but who's actually saying that though? You can't believe everything you hear. Vinyl saw Gary Glitter, did he? Hey. he was in. Vinyl was in Gary Glitter's gang. Do they? Retro Resellers picked up a Jimmy Savile board game. I can't believe he bought it. I wonder if he still got it. Is that you mean Priscilla? Oh, really? Different era then, though, isn't it? As well, different times and stuff. You know what I mean? It wasn't looked upon in them days, was it? As much. Board games. Oh God, there's so many things now. Oh, my eyes are killing. I'm trying to find board games in educational toys. No. Toys, figures. Where would board games be invented? Oh, there they are. Not got them. Ba, 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 ba. It's a new tradition. Rolf Harris, that was a surprise. He was one person. I don't care about her, but I grew up with Rolf Harris. I love my drawing, and as soon as I get home, it was Rolf Harris Cartoon Club. Obviously, Art Attack. Art Attack was amazing. I love Neil Buchanan and Tony Hart. Was it? I never thought Rolf Harris was one that he doesn't. He didn't. To me, he didn't act that way. Where he was pretty like acting normal. Where Jimmy Savile, when you say Gary Glitter, they got a bit of a thing about him, haven't they? But these other ones, I don't think they don't. Some of them just pull the wool over your eyes, don't they? Vinyl loves Gary Glitter. Can you tell what it is yet? Oh God, mad! It's a mad world, isn't it? Mad world. Oh, fair play. If you just said it's a kids' party, it would have been straight there. Oh, Joseph, don't you start. You already had me and Ricky gunning for you. Hey, hi, JP. Who's JP? I miss the meeting them. That. I hate that word. I hate the word babe. It's the most annoying word I've ever heard. So tacky. Sorry, mate. Here you go. Just reminds you of Towie and all that lot. Yeah, it's true. BB is worse. Oh, we're going to block him, John. Who? Block who? Vinyl mic drop. Boom. Abusive live. That's more like it. I'm all right, treacle. You know, you're not allowed to say that in workplaces. Before I left, a law came in. Work colleagues are not allowed to say stuff like that anymore. Like darling, babe, treacle, love. You can't say it anymore. Certain, you can actually get told off by it. It was on the news, wasn't it? So got any hairs on it, love? I don't know what that's about. Duck, that Duck's more up north, I think. Where are you from anyway? Anything, resell anything? Hey up, Duck. It's more up north. I'm from the Midlands, so well, I'm from West Midlands, but I'm luckily not got that stupid accent of the Midlands. Literally, if I drove 25 minutes, you're going to like Dudley. So you go, all right, Dudley, yeah, all like that, and all right, kiddo, all right, damn yo. It's all that, and yeah. And then you go into Wolverhampton, and then you go into that. I thought, Jesus Christ, have you got a car? Derbyshire's nowhere near Shropshire. It's nowhere near. You're looking about, what, 100 miles? Stokey's got, you haven't really got, well, they have, but I think he's from Stokey. Eddie Hall. Sharon! That's it, innit? It's all that. I should be doing accents. Whereas like Ricky keeps on saying I'm Uncle Albert. Well, yeah, he's got money, hasn't he? Oh, jeans. I would never ever do trousers. I can't stand it unless it's in a suit, because it's absolutely annoying when they come back. That's not even the right one, is it? TGC. 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 So yeah, I mean, I've been to the outlet in Stoke. That's got a Nike clearance one. There's only two in the UK. One's in Birmingham and one's in Stoke, and that's where you can get stuff really cheap. I've done a few videos about it. Stoke's it's not close. You're still looking about 45-minute drive. Working. Marie's on. Yeah, she's been doing them jeans for like 4 years now. She's only done 2 pairs. Yeah, but there's a different. People think there's a difference between outlets. There's Nike outlet factories and Nike outlet clearance. The factories, when it comes from the Nike stores, it goes to the factories, which there's loads of them in there. And the outlets, designer outlets, and they have discounts. And then after that, it goes to the factories, and there's only 2. You'll know the difference when you go to a factory to an outlet, because there won't be as much modern stuff in it. But I picked up last time I picked up a load of Nike golf trousers for under a tenner, and they sell for like 30 to 40 quid. People are selling like secondhand trainers, Nike trainers, for what, 20 to 30 quid. I can buy brand new ones for that. John, believe it or not, I've been really consistent in that. Woo, have you? Are you still doing part-time? She's done at least one a day. Yeah, probably has. Condition. Not functional. Colors black. Price. Let's just put 10. Push to the 2 this week. I've done a few last couple of days. It's all electrical and slows you down. Yeah, part time. Why is it giving me supporting you? God, no. My community is myself. I don't need a community unless I have if I have a get together. Marie, you're gonna come. You're gonna come if I have a meet up. I should know by the end of this month if I'm doing it or not. I will probably know next week. I'll decide next week. I know there's about 5 people that are coming so far. Vinyl, you'll come, won't you? I know you'll come. You better come anyway, because you're not that far. I've blocked half of my queue. I don't block people unless they're fake or trolls. That's it. If you give me abuse for some reason, then I'll just block you. Don't want you on there. If you're coming on my channel, which obviously most people are not capable of doing one, why should I take abuse when I'm, you wouldn't take abuse if somebody said it into your face, would you? So, and none of them would say to my face, but yeah, you probably come. Yeah, well, I'll let you know by the end of the week. Next week, and I'll get a flyer out and everything. Not, I'll be posting it on Instagram a lot more than on obviously here. I'm also giving away something as well to everybody who comes. So if somebody comes, they'll get a little raffle ticket, and then by like 8 o'clock, if you're not there, you won't get into it. So anybody I'll probably start from 5 to 8, so people can come in, can leave, or then after 8, then it's party time sort of thing. You know what I mean? Do what you want. I'll see. John, need to concentrate on my inconsistent. Not a flyer on, Instagram. I'm not going to send you party bags. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Imagine getting a party bag and a little hat and everything. I might do that. That'd be quite retro, wouldn't it? We can play spin the tail on the donkey and pass the parcel. Proper old school. It'd be in a pub. Spin the bottle. Yeah, I remember them days. Truth and dare. Party bag and cake. I'll poison it so you'll like die. Hide the sausage. Wrapped in a napkin. Yeah, it's got to be wrapped in a napkin. C420. Can I charge my Tesla up? Why would you want to charge your Tesla up? Is it a pub? Telford. Telford's posher than probably anywhere you lot live. I live in a posh area. Long way from Newcastle. Everywhere. That's why no one goes to Newcastle, because it's so far away. I got like £500,000 houses behind me. I live in a nice area. No crime. Posh. Big houses. No council houses where I live. It's all owned, mortgaged houses, detached. Then you get the other side, which is a bit further away, and that's like the rough end. You always get a nice area and the rough area, and the other part is rough. It's probably about 10-minute walk. But that's what you get. You get that with everywhere, don't you? You always get nice areas and bad areas, and you get all right areas. Shropshire's very country. You know, I've got massive woods behind me. Where's that? Oh, in Stoke. There's no houses in Stoke worth that much. You'd be lucky if you get a house in Stoke for. Eddie Hall's probably got the biggest house in there. That's probably because he's stuck 3 houses together. Doesn't mean you live there. I could say, well, I live. I could say this is just one of the houses. I've got plenty of houses. I do reselling because I have to fiddle the books for all my gangster stuff. Monopoly houses, Lego houses. I got loads of properties. I think I'd probably just move abroad. If I had the money, I'd just move abroad. I'd love to live abroad, somewhere nice and hot all the time. Nice, like beach hut thing with the sea and all that. I love that. I don't really rate England. I wouldn't want to visit England if I was from a different country. There's nothing nice about England, is there? Really? Where is he actually? He's always in Thailand, isn't he? I wonder why. I am just all I'm doing anyway. By the way, if you're wondering what I'm actually doing, I'm not looking down for no reason. I've got my phone. I'm just scheduling stuff. So I've took pictures of some stuff. I'm just getting rid of the pictures because I don't what I don't like doing is having loads of pictures. And it feels like it's a never-ending task. Barbados. It's not because of that. I just don't think England's very nice looking. I think England's a very ugly country. I mean, Cornwall and all that area, probably nice, but you got a lot of places that just look like really run down. I think England's proper run down. I don't like cities. I've never been a city person, even though I want to go to New York, just because it's New York. But when you go on holidays, you know, like to Portugal and all them lot, and you even Spain and that, it's just nicer, you know. You get more for your money as well, don't you? You know, if you got an average size house, why would you want to live in England? If you're, especially if you're like working online and stuff like that, I wouldn't want to live in England. You know what I mean? Being a reseller in a different country would be hard, though. That would be hard. But say if you, that's why a lot of people retire. When they retire, they go over down to Benidorm and all them lot, because it's cheaper. It's cheaper living. Yeah, you got the Peak District and all that lot, but it's the weather as well. The weather's rubbish. You know what I mean? It all depends on what you want as well. You know, what sort of things you want. eBay's gone back to normal. eBay's gone back to normal. Yes, finally. No messing around with all the postage things and all that lot. Thank God. Yeah, you do only see what you want on holiday. But I just look at some. It's like I will be definitely going to that one time in my life, even if it is by myself, and that is the Maldives. I really want to stay on one of them little, don't know what you call them. It's in the middle of the sea, and then they like branch off. I don't know how much they cost. It'll probably cost loads, don't they? But it'd be nice to go to one of them, staying one of them. Maldives just looks beautiful. Yeah, that sort of area would be nice. I'd never go to Australia. Can't stand the place. It's not because of the people or anything. It's just because there's too many things that can kill you. Unless I've got Crocodile Dundee around me 24/7, I don't want to go there. Oh yeah, sold something else on Vinted. Yes, that's two things on Vinted now. What's happening here? So better take that off eBay. What one was it actually? To be fair. Okay. Right then, we have now done that one. So get rid of that. Let's upload another one. Yeah, because it's my new plan that I'm doing. It'll be out next Thursday. I'm going to mention it all the time. This new plan is, I haven't even done it properly because it was meant to be done in a day, but it's going to be done in a couple of days now because my son didn't go to school today. So Yeah, I think his eyes swelled up a bit, so I had to pick him up for his mom's earlier. He's going back to school tomorrow, and I had a lay-in yesterday. That's why I didn't do a video. It was going to be done yesterday, but I'm just going to do it as a whole video because I need a week to prove that what I'm doing is right, if you get me. So it's going to be like this ultimate sales video next Thursday, where you're going to see how many sales I've had in a week from Thursday to Thursday, because I started on Wednesday, and you're going to see how many sales I've had. Hopefully it pulls off, but there's more to it. Like I said in my video earlier, it's not just about the sales, it's about other stuff. So it's about more freedom, more things to do because of the way I'm doing it. And so far it's working. I can just tell you right now how many sales from yesterday and today. So if we have a quick look, so it's the 20th today, isn't it? Yeah, 20th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11. 11 sales. I started yesterday. So, if it's like that every single day, it could be pushing 70 sales in a week. I mean, I think the most I've ever had is just over 50, and can't remember exact, but yeah, it'll be quite good. Offers me a lot of love and affection. There you go, Robbie Williams. I hate selling on eBay. They just rob me dry £100 in sales. Yeah, but you sell it on there, don't you? You got to remember, if you're a reseller, you're picking these things up for cheap. What other job can you pick up for something? You could go to your local charity shop, which is literally 2 minutes down the road from you. All right, you could get back, pick up something, get back, list it, and sell it, and make yourself 50, £100 if you're lucky, 200. It depends on what it is, and you could have spent a £5. Name any job you take you literally less than an hour to make 50, £100. You will not be able to do that. Obviously, getting that sale all the time is hard, but it can be done if you could just find the right items. That's why that's why I would never be niche, because if you're niche, you only can get certain items, and you're only looking at them items. You could be looking at them items and there's nothing in here, but there could be something right on the shelf, right next to you, which is worth more than any of your clothing, what you're trying to look for, or whatever you look for. And it's a pot, and you have no clue about it. You don't have an interest about it. But if somebody said, that pot there is worth £200, I guarantee you start being interested in it. You know what I mean? So I know you can't find everything. You can't know everything. A lot of stuff is junk, like brick and brack is junk, and a lot of it is rubbish. But some things are worth, if it's got a name on it, or if it looks a bit weird, go and have a look at it. It might be something decent. What's the harm in looking? You know what I mean? It takes you a couple of minutes to have a look, and you might be surprised. And a lot of people in recent just have blinkers on, and they want to just focus on one thing. And that's why there's so many clothing resellers, because clothing's very easy, but it's not. There is so many people doing it. You are competing with so many people. There is so much junk out there as well. And finding these nice items, you might also just do wholesaling and just spend £400 on wholesale. At least it's going to be a certain brand, and You know, you don't have to move anywhere because it comes to your house. If I was doing like clothing, I'd probably do that because it's just easier. Save loads of money on petrol because you can go around like all day and pick up like 4 items, but sometimes you can pick up really good items. It's never different. I mean, it's always different on a different day. That's the interesting thing about reselling. That's why I like doing it. And when you pick up something that you've never heard of and it's worth like 50, 60 quid, you're like, way, you know, it's great. For reference, if I buy an item for 5 quid and sell it for 30, I make 10 quid. How do you make 10 quid from 30? What are you selling it at? You must have like promotions on for like 50% or something. I mean, 5 quid, that's 25, take off the 5. I mean, I've just sold, let me just see. Right, I don't believe that. So I've sold a Mark Darcy coat, 30 quid. Take off fees. It's take off fees and all that lot. It's 26 something quid. Right? Yeah, 26.55. That Mark Darcy thing cost me tenner. So, and then postage. So I'm going to make about 13, 14 quid. And that's on a 10 quid item. Yeah. Here's another one. BT phones. I picked these up for 3 quid. 23 quid. Take off the 3 quid. That's 20 quid. Post and packaging, 17 quid. 16.50, 17 quid. There you go. And that's at 3%. And that depends if it is 3%. Sloth had a video out last night, and that was quite interesting. He says he's found out this thing, and he doesn't know how long it's been out for, but if you go on eBay, and you know when you can get offers and you can send offers to people, there's an automatic one which sends offers, and you can put in all and put like 10%. So if somebody's looking at your store or looking at an item, or maybe had it in their outbox or anything like that, it will send them. So if anybody looks on that item, it will automatically send them an offer of maybe 10% off to get more sales. And it could be quite good. I'm going to see how his sales have gone up, all that, how it's done in the next couple of videos, because that could be quite good. Because there's certain things it gives you offers to, which it doesn't give you offers when you can give it offers yourself. So I think it's about 3 or 4 different ways it can give you offers, especially the one where if you are going on the page, I think, or going on a certain item and you get an offer, because I've had people give me offers when I've tried to research something and you get an offer, somebody trying to sell you something, like, no, I'm selling that item as well, so go and have a look. It might boost up sales. I might actually do it in a bit. Have a look and do it. So you won't get offers as well then. So you don't have to do offers. So if you have items and you just give random offers, this way you can give 10% off, 20% off, 15, whatever. And every item then will give them an offer of whatever item. You can section things out. So if you just want to get rid of certain items, you can do it that way. You can do it loads of different ways. Pretty good. Are you not niche? No, I sell everything. Do you actually watch my channel? You should know I'm not niche. Spot on, John. You're not paying overheads for a shop and bills. That comes to it. I pay £90 a month plus fees, but is that the middle shop? Is it? What do you get for that? Has it changed yet, or more? I used to look at it this way: if I paid 12% on 100, yeah, I mean, you got to think you're paying. big shops, all these big, retail chains and that, we make more of a profit than they do in like getting money back on an item. They make tiny profits, but because they sell huge amounts of it all across the country and that, they make millions, you know what I mean? And they've got a big team to get it, and the fact that obviously they buy in stuff really, really cheap because they order so much. Yeah, I mean, in the end of the day, I think about it. If you can pay your bills, you can do what you want. What are you moaning at? You know what I mean? You don't moan about going and picking. Everyone likes picking, but you're not going, oh, I hate picking because I've got to put petrol in the car, or I've got to pay for a taxi or bus fare, or, oh, I've got to pay for parking. Oh, I've got to pay for that item. Yeah. In the end of the day, it's reselling's up and down. I mean, I've picked up, I sold a figure for 200 quid, didn't I? Sold a figure for 200 quid and it cost me absolutely £0 and 0 pence. All right. I don't care if they took 20 quid off me, 20 something quid. Oh, well, I still only made 170 quid off a little plastic toy. You know what I mean? How can you moan about that? You know what I mean? If it wasn't for eBay, we wouldn't be making any money, would we? So it's, you got to give and take. You know what I mean? You got to give and take. And that's why when you go around picking, maybe you have your bread and butter stuff, and Retro Reseller says it all the time. You have your bread and butter stuff. So the items that maybe sell for 20, 30, 40, if you buy something which makes 20 quid, you want to be paying a few quid for it, like t-shirts. That's why when you see a t-shirt and it's a £5 and it's 20 quid, nah, you don't. Unless it's something you can't find out. Maybe they haven't got no solds on it because it's a vintage one. I pick up stuff because I like it as well. So, and also the more stuff you've got selling, the more money you'll make, if you get me. That's why I don't be niche, because I can look at anything and try and make money off it. That's why car boots are always the car boots are always going to be the best. Facebook Market as well. But I've seen recently Facebook Marketplaces, people are raising up all their prices on that stuff as well. Pewter. Anyway, you're making me stop working. Yeah, you have got to get your ratios right. Some things you're always going to make a couple of quid, but like I said, if you made 5 quid and sold 1,000 items, you're going to have some money, aren't you? Everybody wants these items, big items selling, making 50, 60, 70, 100 quid. You want all your items to sell like that, but when you're reselling, you can't. You can't find them. You got to find them, and then you're competing with other people. And I did a video, and I deleted it because it wasn't very good. I couldn't find anything. But in this video, I was around these charity shops, and there's 2 resellers, and I don't have many resellers around where I live, right? And you could tell those resellers because the way they was just hunting through everything. And I sort of got a bit of a reseller rage, and I was thinking, get out of my area. And you got to think that you're competing with a lot of other people. You're lucky if you haven't got that many. I mean, big places. I bet, you know, when you see all these car boots down south, the amount of people. I mean, like the car boots where I go to, they're not like them. They're crazy. They are, and they're all running to things. Sad as. I mean, there's a lot of people that will do it and then they will give up after a while. It's like anything. People are watching videos like from all of us lot and thinking, oh yeah, I could do that, and then they try it and they can't, and they're basically filtering out all these things. So people like watch Jammy Dodge, oh, I can make loads of money off trainers. You can't, unless you are very lucky about getting them. Clothing as well, only if you can find them, and you've got to do the work. You got to do a lot of people think, oh, I can go around a charity shop and get loads of money. You can't. You've got to travel. When I do a proper charity shop haul, I'm going around about 15 minimum charity shops in 2 areas. There's where I live, there's like about 25, 30 charity shops in my area, but a lot of them are rubbish. You know, it's probably about a handful of good, decent charity shops where I live. I spent over £100 on stock today. Some good speakers, DVD, HD, yeah, 2 VHS. See, jigsaws are good, but they are bad. Certain ones are very good. So some of them are really poor, aren't they? Akudo, that's it. Akudo's a good make. If you can get them sealed, I sold one for 80 quid sealed because it was gold. It had gold leaf in the jigsaw, and it was some like religious scene. Yeah, it has to be right place, right time. I've had to put 70 auctions on last week just to claw back some money. Yeah, Japanese stuff. Japanese stuff is good. I've sold Japanese silk paintings. The kimonos from last year, remember them? Picked one up for £5, a black one with all gold all over it, gold thread. Sold that for 100 and something, or 100, I can't remember. And I sold another one, a cheaper one. Kimonos are kimonos are really good. They're hard to find. People just ignore them. But if you can get a Japanese one, because there is a lot of imitation, you can tell when you got a proper one because it'll have certain labels in. But yeah, I remember when I picked up that black one. It was lovely. Away, I'm off to watch Pennyworth, mate. Oh god. All right then, see you later. Schedule 21st. God, it's Friday tomorrow. This week, I mean, this year's going really quick. It's crazy how it's April soon. April. Hottest day of the year as well today. Really nice. Makes a change. We had some nice weather. A few listing. Let's get this on. Select copy. Right. Category. Do. What's it called? God's sake. Knighthood. Condition. Very good. Pewter. I bet they don't have pewter on Vinted. No, they don't have pewter. That's rubbish, isn't it? I just have to put metal. Metal. Where is it? Where's metal? Metal. Oh, price. Tenner. Parcel size. Medium. Later. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many have I got scheduled for tomorrow? 8. So let's get rid of that one. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, 10 people. An hour and 42 minutes I've been on here for. So when it gets to 2 hours, I'm going to go off. Smith Corona. Smith Corona. Smith Corona. Smith Corona. Viceroy Deluxe. Viceroy D. £42. Sold 2. Oopie daisy. £34. In original place. Thank you very much. Appreciate every watch, There's new follows. I said I'm going in 15 minutes anyway because I want to chill out for a bit. £30, 30 quid, 30 quid, 34.99 with an option of schedule that. Right then. DPD. Who uses DPD? I don't. Large item. It's not really large, is it? It's more medium. It's only 7 people on here. My lives do go down a lot now. I used to have regularly at least 20, 25 people watching all the time, and now it's just people don't really come on live as much. I don't even know why I come on a live, to be honest. It's a waste of time. Doesn't do anything for me. It's just a lonely business being a reseller. Don't actually get much done either. Can you sell typewriters? I don't think you can sell typewriters on Vinted, can you? Type. So, no way people are... Somebody's selling a typewriter. How they got away with that? What category they put in? Keyboards. It's not, I wouldn't class it as a keyboard, but I suppose it's got a keyboard on it. Oh, all right then. Let's get away with it. If they can do it, I can do it. My phone's playing up as well. It's going slow. Juddering. Oh, it's not that. Got one more schedule. Got a lot of tech going out tomorrow. Nothing special. There are no big hitters tomorrow. It was all today. Select, copy. Category, keyboards, brand. What was it called? Smith Corona. Smith. Yeah, if you do see that bag anywhere, they don't just do that. Haynes manual bags sell for good money. Anything camper van-ish as well. Camper van stuff. It's going to be a big one, isn't it? Right then, later. Only 6. 5 clicks. Only 6 so far. Steve, Mark, Steve. Waste of time. Missy Fry? Who the hell is Melissa Fry? Who's that? Why is what random people? Why is a makeup person trying to Melissa Brows? Why is somebody called Melissa Brows? It does eyebrows following me on Instagram. I just don't get that. It's not like I'm gonna get my eyebrows done. Jesus Christ, all right. All right, I have got 8 minutes to schedule one thing. All right, let's get that done. The Luke top. Luke Sport t-shirt. Luke Sport t-shirt. Blue back print. Wow, them shirts are absolutely terrible profit. That's got to go on Vinted. I can't sell it on here. I won't make no money. Waste of time. Luke Sport t-shirts are proper rubbish. There is no way I'm going to sell it on here. I haven't seen one over 10 quid yet. That's just going on Vinted. No point. Upload it now. Can I ask you something extremely daft question? Where do you buy your mailing bags? There is a link. If you go to one of my videos, any video, recent ones, in the description, I get my mailing bags from there. I get all my stuff from there. So I get my tape from there, mailing bags, and other stuff. You'll see the link in the description. 100 mailing bags for under a 10, I think it is. Just click on it. Order as many as possible. I just ordered 200, and that'll last me for a bit. But if you're a clothing reseller, you're gonna need loads, don't you? So yeah, I know. And then I get I think I get about 50p, 60p commission off every sale. Yeah, get them. My ones. I mean, you can get different sizes, but the ones I get are 19 by 4. I'll find out how much they are. So what you do, I'll show you on here. So you go into, let's just go on one of my videos. So go into my video, what's done now. This is my video. There's my video, right? Go on, click on it.
Check out vintage jackets.
Just pause it a minute. Then you press on your description where it says more. It says more. And then you'll see that bit. Press more. And then you see underneath, there's my Vinted account. There's my business email, Instagram. So follow me on Instagram if you're not. And then there it says TikTok shop links. So brown packing tape, thermal printer labels, grey poly bags. And what I do is you see there, you click on it and it'll take you straight if you are on TikTok, it'll take you straight.
As you know, I'm a reseller
to that video.
And I need decent stuff to package my items. And guys,
and then you see that little icon there,
that
yellow box.
Now. These poly bags are going for absolutely crazy prices.
Right, so click on it now.
All my stuff from Amazon, and the amount of money.
And there you go. That's where they are. So I order the 14 by 19. They are quite big. So I haven't got one here, to be fair, but you can fit a coat in one of them. That's all you need. And if it's smaller, you just double, fold it over. Quality of bags. And then you can order from 10 bags all the way to 100. So I always order 100. And there's a price, £8.36 for 100 mailing bags. And if I buy now, I better not buy now. It's also free shipping. How long does it take? Well, it says here now, if I wanted to order some now, estimated delivery from March the 22nd to 25th. So within a week, you're going to get them within a week. Like I said,
cost for this
what you need to do though with TikTok is, because they have like people selling stuff on there, and there's so many people watching videos and all that lot, certain things runs out. I think the tape that I had is ran out, and then they restock. It's different companies try and sell stuff on TikTok, and then if I sell their product, I get a bit of commission. So the mailing bags seem to have a lot, like a lot. So yeah, just go on there and order some ASAP. I would say basically order at least 100. That'll keep you going. If you've got lots of, it depends how much you sell as well. I like to order more than less, because then you get a better discount. I think you do get a bit of a discount, but yeah, I buy them from there. I used to use Amazon, but I use TikTok now because it's just that deal's too good.
Crazy. I am paying half the price for 100.
Yeah, so I'll use that. And then if you follow me on TikTok, there's all the stuff I sell. So there's the mailing bags, blue bubble wrap tape, the little mic. The bog roll's quite good. The bog roll is good. I've still got bog roll from ages ago. Chargers, permanent markers, lighting. You got your tripod stands and all that. Like anything on mine is stuff that I've used, except for certain things. Yeah, it's all stuff that I would use or I'd buy for my kid. You can even get, if you're a clothing reseller, look, you can even buy stuff like that. $27.99 for loads of cleaning product things. Some of the stuff you can get some really, really good offers. Yeah, thank you anyway, Ashley. If you do buy some, let me know if you do buy some. But anyway, let's get that Luke top on, because Luke Sport Men's blue. I think it's large, isn't it? Large. large, blue, back, print, tight, measurements 20 bit, category in t-shirts, Luke, size large, condition very good, colors blue, price 10 quid, parcel size small, upload. God, my phone is so slow. Gallery. Right, take that off because I'm not selling that on eBay. Let's put that Ferrari bag on. Sold. Used. I know. 20 quid. 20 quid, 19.99. Oh, I'm past my limit. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now because there's no one on here, no one talking. So I will see you soon.